My name is Josh Brickey, and I'm percussion caption head at the Cavaliers. So I oversee all things on the percussion side of the corps. Show concept's called Signs of the Times. It's a really cool production. Musically, we try to find cool ways to manipulate time and the concept of time, and try to find some unique ways of doing that. There's like a couple basic ways we can do that, and there's some more advanced ways. The basic ways that we do is we'll kind of mess with rhythms, and we'll modulate things metrically by going faster and slower. There's a number of spots in the show where you can see that kind of displayed by different sections of the battery and the front ensemble, where we just mess with rhythms and we go in and out of the concept of speed. Some more advanced ways is that we kind of, I think we're pretty unique in the idea that we're doing a lot of very long phrases instead of your typical breakup flow of music, and you see that mostly in the front ensemble. Like they have some very extended long-term phrases that we kind of take a thought and then we try to spread that thought out over extra time while there's other thoughts that are happening inside of that. So that's kind of a more unique way. It's very challenging because when that happens, it's hard to make the music feel natural. We have to find ways to make it feel like a natural progression when there's multiple thoughts happening at the same time. From a percussion standpoint, my favorite part of the show is definitely the start of part 5, which is our big percussion feature. It is a very cool composition. Cliff and Mike did a great job of creating a lot of variety and cool textures. Like I think that's something that we're very good at this year. Is it's not all the typical sounds. Like front ensemble is playing claves and they're doing split claves back and forth, so manipulating time left and right, fast, slow, and then they actually spend time playing on the keyboards with it. It's very cool texture, but the battery stuff is very cool because as we're working with time, there's a lot of unique rhythms, a lot of more advanced subpartials and weird spaces and reattacks in the middle of measures, and which is very challenging from your average listener. It probably just sounds weird, but if you have a more percussive brain, you start to kind of dial into what we're playing. It's very difficult. Plus, that's like from a production, like the guys feel great performing it. We have these ramp props that kind of resemble hands on a clock, and we get to get on them. So snares are on top of this prop while it's moving, and they're playing these really fun rhythms, and it's definitely a very cool part of the show. We're playing hard stuff. One thing that we're trying to hang our hat on big this year is we want to play a lot. We don't want to. We want to be a drummer that's very aggressive with the music, and like I wanted Mike McIntosh to feel like he could write whatever he wanted for the battery book, and I wanted Cliff to feel like he could write whatever he wanted in the front ensemble, and that we'd find a way to work to get it to be playable. And so we've had a lot of really challenging music, and hopefully people enjoy that, and we're able to kind of impress people by bringing density back to music while being smart about it. It's not just dumb drumming. There's a brain behind it, and it's very cool.